In 2017, a photograph of a gorilla hugging her longtime caretaker captured hearts worldwide. The image, taken by wildlife photographer Joanne MacArthur, won the People's Choice Award in the Wildlife Photographer of the Year contest held by the Natural History Museum in London. Out of over 50,000 entries, only 24 were selected for the public vote, and Joanne's photograph of Pikin, a lowland gorilla, with her caretaker Apollinaire, stood out for the raw emotion it conveyed. In a single frame, the photograph showed trust, love, and companionship between human and gorilla as they traveled to a new sanctuary. Joanne took the photo at the Ape Action Africa Sanctuary in Mfu, Cameroon, during a moment that was both tender and extraordinary. Although gorillas are powerful wild animals, Pikin had been sedated for transport, and Apollinaire was holding her in his arms. As Pikin slowly woke up, she seemed completely at ease, resting her head against the man who had cared for her for years. Joanne described the moment as perfect for capturing an image that would eventually touch millions of people and shine a light on the plight and resilience of rescued animals. Pikin's story, however, was far from simple. She had been orphaned after hunters in Africa killed her mother, a tragedy all too common in regions where primates are hunted for meat or captured as pets. Many orphaned gorillas like Pikin face bleak prospects in the wild, and her rescue by Ape Action Africa was a lifeline. The sanctuary provided her with food, care, and safety, but it also meant she would live closely with humans, making it unsafe to release her back into the wild. From the very beginning, Pikin showed remarkable intelligence and a strong attachment to Apollinaire. He recalled how she would become jealous of anyone else who approached him, shouting at other gorillas to keep them away. "I was her father. I belonged to her," he said. Yet she was also playful and mischievous. She often waited for moments when Apollinaire wasn't looking to do what she wanted, showing a cleverness and personality that made her deeply endearing to everyone at the sanctuary. Over the years, Pikin grew into an adult gorilla and developed close friendships with other gorillas and the sanctuary staff. She even helped her caretakers with small chores, such as washing mugs, and enjoyed playful treats like following Thierry Jacou to get sugarcane snacks. These years were happy ones, filled with fun, care, and companionship. But Pikin's life was marked by tragedy as well. In 2014, a terrible accident changed everything. One night, she fell from a tree and impaled her leg on a branch. The injury caused severe infection and fractures in her lower legs, putting her life in immediate danger. The sanctuary staff quickly arranged for veterinary care, flying experts from the UK and raising funds online. Donations poured in, showing the global community's compassion, but despite these heroic efforts, Pikin succumbed to tetanus, leaving her caretakers devastated. The loss was profound. Apollinaire and the staff mourned deeply, holding Pikin and assuring her that she no longer had to fight to survive. She was buried under a plum tree near her enclosure, a small way to keep her presence close and honor the bond they shared. Joanne MacArthur's photograph of Pikin and Apollinaire is not just a winning image, it is a story frozen in time. It reflects the joy, love, and resilience of a rescued gorilla, as well as the sad realities of wildlife in danger. It reminds us that human-animal relationships can be profoundly moving, and it inspires us to care more deeply for the natural world. Pikin's life was a mixture of hope, joy, love, and loss, embodying the struggles faced by many animals around the world. Through her story, people can see the importance of sanctuaries, conservation, and the compassion of humans who dedicate their lives to protecting vulnerable wildlife. Her memory continues to touch hearts, reminding us that even in a world full of challenges, love and care can make a difference.